Looks good. Yeah. I absolutely did not say that, Andrew. But you were close. I said the Cowboys are going to stick to it this year. Is what I said. So you were close, but you weren't. You weren't just there. I know, Goose. You want pets. I know. Goose is over here scratching at my leg, constantly trying to get. Out of all the times, it's when I start talking and start stream. She was laying here the whole time, just behaving, and now that I'm talking to you guys, she's like, "What? You're not paying attention to me?" I do, but she's just all day. If I just keep petting her, she's just gonna want pets all day. Work time? Yeah. Work time means I still wouldn't be petting her. She's literally just scratching at my leg. What? Here. No, it's late. You want to bug me? This is what you get. There's Goose. There's Goosey. So everyone can see that I'm not making it up. Oh, she's chilling. She's purring up a storm. Goose is like, I'm scared. Yeah, she's pretty chill. She's right back on her perch. Her perch is like right here. See, she's just rubbing at my hand. She just doesn't stop. Exactly. That's 100% it, Justin. It's always got to be on their time. It doesn't matter. She has like this tiniest meow. I just usually don't hear, and now she's caught on that I don't usually hear with these on because she has like a very tiny meow. She'll be like meow, meow, and then now that anytime I wear these, she starts like scratching at my leg now to get my attention because she knows I probably can't hear her. Okay, so now you can at least hear me, so that's a plus. Let me see. Camera looks okay. I don't know why. Maybe beef out the brightness. Oh, I think that's why. I think I need to beef out the brightness because there's a contrast with that back there. That look better? I think that looks better. Okay, now she's back to her relaxed state. She's chilling. Got a boy goose. All right, so I think everything looks good. So I am going to need y'all's help a little bit more as we get into and load into the game here, just so we can confirm. Okay, so we can confirm the audio and stuff just to see how it sounds. Ready to game and stream and wants all my attention. It's pretty much the same as Goose, honestly. But I mean, she just mainly comes to me anytime I start talking. She's like, "What? You're active? Give me attention." Blah, 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 blah. Be about right there. Just because it's daylight out. Please read the entire document. Personal information protection policy. Before using the games or services provided in the game science, this policy will help you understand the following: how we collect and use your personal information. Oh, here we go. Personal information refers to various information related to identified or identifiable nature persons, recorded electronically or by other means, excluding anonymized information. We collect and use your personal information for the following purposes: information you provide when responding to surveys. We may collect your contact information to notify you of the results of the events that you participate in. You contact our customer service to provide you with the value added services outside of the game. User game data to optimize your user experience. Game difficulty, develop new features, blah, blah, blah. Your personal information legally shared by third parties. how we share, transfer, disclose your personal information, delegated processing, sharing your personal information. Highly value the protection of your personal information. Will not share it with other organizations or individuals except in the following cases: sharing with explicit consent, sharing in legal situations, necessary sharing with affiliates, sharing with third-party partners. We may share your personal information with third-party partners. Policy related confidentiality and security measures and for the following purposes: to provide you with our services, to achieve the purpose described in the how we blah 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 blah, to fulfill our obligations and exercise our rights under the end user's license agreement. If there's no recipient, we will delete or anonymize your personal information. Case when specific laws and regulations dictate otherwise, such provisions shall prevail. Information in accordance to legal. Okay. How we store and protect your personal information. We terminate our services or operations. We will promptly stop collecting your personal information, notify you in advance according to. So it makes me wonder, right? So obviously, collecting personal information is nothing new. That's something they've done for a long time now. But what I always wonder is that when they have that specific wording, right? It says typically we only store your personal information. So right here, if we terminate our services or operations, we will promptly stop collecting your personal information and notify you in advance according to relevant legal regulations after the termination of the service or operation. We will delete or anonymize your personal information. That part right there. So it says we will delete or anonymize, but it doesn't mean that they won't still hold on to it and sell it. So basically, it sounds almost like when I see stuff like that, it usually just means like, yeah, well, we stopped collecting your information because we no longer, provide the service. However, we can still sell it. Like, we can still give it to third parties. So even after the game is no longer in service, they can still basically utilize information to sell to third parties. Accessing, copying, transfer, update, deleting, email marketing preferences in order to blah, 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 significant changes. Okay, how to contact us, privacy, okay. We protect your personal information, advanced policy, comments, okay. Under normal circumstances, we may need to verify your identity after receiving your questions, comments. Oh, that's so stupid. Even if you reach out for clarification on these privacy settings and information, we may collect your information then as well. That's so silly. Oh, you have questions? Yeah, we're going to collect your information too while we ask them. Data security game science will adopt strict data encryption measures to ensure that the user game data is not accessed. Hopefully the mic sounds okay. I did have to readjust it from the Elden Ring gameplay, so hopefully I don't sound overly loud or anything like that. Finally, thank you for your support cooperation. We look forward to providing you with the best possible gaming experience. Ooh, that means autosave. Ooh. So the one thing I know about the game, other than its story and what it's based around, is the game devs of Game Science actually were originally a mobile game dev studio. So this is supposed to be their very first game title on consoles and PC. So this is their very first actual big game. All right, you know what time it is? It sucks. They better provide some. Okay, I'm not a fan of this. So the one thing they need to start doing, and they used to do it early development of video games, but the one thing they need to do is they need to have some form of audio that plays on each individual item, so that way you can awareingly adjust to what would work with your setup. Because what purpose is it for me to adjust the music when there's no music playing and I don't know how loud it's going to be? So I don't know how loud any of this is going to be. And yeah, and I don't get any feedback. So I'm just gonna assume, just like every other game, it's gonna be super loud. So we'll put it down to 70. Effects will be down to about 74. Dialogue will probably put it about 90. Overall, we'll bring it down to about 90. 85. Again, this is just how we're gonna try it, and then we can adjust off of this. But this is generally where I set a lot of the settings on some games. So hopefully that sounds a bit better, but we'll find out when we get into game. But I just find that silly. Let's adjust some settings and we have no feedback on whether it's working or not. Graphics, frame generation, off. Apply recommended graphic settings. And we have cinematic everything. So we're on the highest settings, boys. You're in for a fucking movie. That's right. That's correct. Frame rate cap. We don't need that. Motion blur. Moves are weak, bro. Nah, we'll leave it as strong. We'll see what that looks like. Why? Here we go. That's better. I was like, do they not have a PlayStation layout? And they do. Sick. At least they have that. Kudos. I hope you boys are ready. We just quit Journey before we even start and be like, fuck this. We don't want to start this. Yeah, it's already sounding like I may have to turn it down still. Ding! Oh, hey guys! You guys come here often? This is gnarly. The goddamn fucking cloud. Making fun of me. I'm excited. Oh, there's an army. Oh, shit. You take them? You're right. GG's, bro. Oh, you came with an army. I like how he's not even, like, worried about
My
it.
master. Safe. The scriptures. Sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me, to obey and serve once more. I understand that too. But what I don't understand is... you bastards killing my kind!
Oh, it's a dog. Oh, snap. How's the audio sounding, by the way? It sounds lower than usual for me, so I'm hoping it sounds even or double.
Stay back, stupid dog.
Oh.
Mark this. He's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel.
Bring it, Han Solo. I mean,
Look, monkey. I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've